The city of Panama City unveiled some historical markers in Glenwood today. They highlight the businesses that once lined the streets in the community. As News 13's Bailey Nichols tells us, these businesses played an important role for many of the residents in the area.
The community of Glenwood has a rich history that many longtime residents remember and reminisce on. On Saturday, Panama City Quality of Life took note of the neighborhood's once thriving businesses in the area.
Let's acknowledge that it existed.
They held a ceremony to unveil the 5 historical markers that highlight the businesses that made Glenwood.
There were folks here today who said, thank you for remembering us. We made a contribution. Our families sacrificed and made a contribution. And so we're going to recognize that contribution and then move forward with more businesses coming back to this historic neighborhood.
The 5 businesses that were given historical markers have been lost to time. It includes Lee's BP Station, Russ Shoe Shop, the Lincoln Theater, the Battle Memorial Funeral Home, and Anderson Standard Service Station, majority of which were forced to close in the 90s when Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, formerly Cove Boulevard, was widened. The businesses received the recognition from longtime Glenwood resident Myron Hines, who wrote a book on the history of the community.
I'm honored that they used my book as a starter point. I'm honored to be a native of Glenwood. I was born and raised in Glenwood, raised 3 children in Glenwood. I love this community and I'm glad to get back to it.
The book is titled Historical Journey Up Cove Boulevard. It details information from the early 1900s. The Quality of Life used the book to gather all the details for the historical markers. Glenwood residents who attended the ceremony were happy to know that the businesses they grew up with are finally getting recognized.
This was a self-contained community. We didn't have to leave this community to get anything at all. Even the jobs were here for us. And so we love this community. Glenwood is so dear to us.
Residents say they hope this is a step in the right direction of restoring Glenwood to its former glory. In Panama City, Bailey Nichols, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Panama City Commissioner Janice Lucas says that in the next couple of months, she plans to create more historical markers on some of the other businesses in the Glenwood area.